Welcome to my channel. We're going to do a reading for the sign of Geminis. See what the angels want you to know. There will be an extended on Vimeo. The link will be in the description box. We have strength, so takes a while to get the right card, I suppose. I knew you were going to get breathed. I knew it. It's going to take more cards, but I'm hearing Spirit say that's it. Ending with support. When it comes to strength, there's going to be a need to find your balance, body, mind, and soul. It's saying here that Spirit has its own unique way of replenishing your soul with strength. Okay? Where you may feel weak or feel the odds are against you, or just need strength, or to recognize your own strength. Spirit is encouraging you to tap into that energy and to allow them to propel you forward in whatever way It's also saying here that strength comes from many things. It gives you confidence and conviction. It gives you that fight to move forward. Some of you for some of you, there's going to be a need here to breathe in deeper, breathe in more of that prana, that essential life force energy. Steady breathing. Now I'm also hearing being centered within yourself. It helps to bridge that connection you have between body and soul. That connection you have between this physical experience and your connection to spirit. For those of you who have pets, take in that beautiful energy that they have to give you. I'm being reminded of something I read before. Long time ago, some animals, the cat, the dog, the snake, were used in the ritual practices for healing. And there's a need here for you to use that vital energy resource to give and receive love from a being that is, and take this how you will, but a being that is less contaminated by worldly ways. For others of you, there's animals, insects being drawn to you. And one of the things that Spirit wants you to do is look into your animal totem. Look into the attributes and the qualities of the traits of animals that may be coming around a lot. You may be seeing on TV or just being brought to your awareness. Look up that sign. And they have good videos on YouTube. There's a lot of people who do those. And it'll help to tell you and show you how to embody that animal spirit in a way to help you in your experience. Different animals and insects come to us as little spirit guides and spirit messengers to help not only empower that same instinct within us, but to help us to disconnect from the worldly ways and allow our heart, our mind, our soul, our being to be free. And in a way released of the burdensome energy of being a productive member of society. There may be something going on in your life right now that requires you to stand your ground. This experience is here to help empower you, to help build your confidence. It's saying here that you have the ability to stand your ground against any opposing energies. And that by doing so, you are sure to have victory. And whatever it is that you need to stand your ground for. You are supported. People, places, things, spirit, it comes to you in many different ways and for many different reasons in your life. Some you learn from, okay? And then you move on or they move on. And some stay around forever or, long periods. Whatever this mean of support is, utilize this support. Whether it's a person, a place, a thing, spirit guide, spirit animal, a reader, whatever it is that is coming in or presently supporting you in some way. Express gratitude for it, as it will help to further support you, basically. This may be a time for you to really release. Oh, my hand felt so light. Wow, this energy is very beautiful. You're divinely supported on this path you're taking. But I feel, and as I meditated on your cards, I felt as if breeze was going to come out, and it felt as if a lot of people may be feeling some anxiety. For some of you, it felt like in regards to your finances, some people, your family, but for a large percentage of you, it's the spiritual ascension. As you're expanding, you're going to need to focus on your breathing, expanding the amount of prana that you're taking in each breath in order to help you to release any anxiety, any fears, any stagnation, any procrastination, any lack of confidence in self or creation, what it is you're creating, or others. You would really be surprised how fixing your breathing really helps clear the clutter of your mind and your emotions and many things. There's a breathing technique that really should be integrated in your everyday life, but it's a count of 4. Breathing into a count of 4, holding that breath to a count of 4, and exhaling to a count of 4. I think that's really going to be vital for some of you. We have the sun at the bottom. This is the time to really welcome in blessings and abundance into your experience. Withstand your ground is what I'm being brought to after that statement, and it seems as if as things begin to change in your being and in your experience, you're going to have to, in some way, big or small, stand your ground, as I'm hearing strongly there may be people who aren't ready for change. And it's okay to not feel the need to take so-and-so with you on your journey. If standing your ground pertains to you detaching from any noun in order for your growth, then accept support from spirit and stand your ground against any opposing energies. You're strong enough to do it here. You're supported by the animal kingdom here. Learning how to control your breathing will help get you grounded and centered and in an energy of progression. Seeing here where it will help It will help the chakra system. Tell me more about, keep your stand your ground. Tell me more about stand your ground. Tell me more about stand your ground, please. Wealth. And that's what it felt like. Ten of Pentacles. There's abundance coming into your experience, and that's a part of the means of support that your loving spirits are really sending to you at this time. As your chakras are becoming more aligned, and the energy within your inner being is becoming more aligned and more on course with the blessings that were promised to you. I'm seeing this as you stand in your ground against gold diggers, people who didn't help you get there, but want to be in the midst of what you've obtained. Again, to put it simple, anything that's coming against you or wanting to rob you in any way of these fire abundance, the blessing of better health, stronger family, the things in your life that are becoming better and strengthening. Stand your ground against whatever it is that, or whoever it is that's coming against that, who means you no well. Spirit will help you determine what needs to go, but it is on you to stand your ground and remove it. Spirit can only do so much. It requires your physical action with their spiritual support to really remove. Sometimes we block our blessings by having the wrong people still in our company. Sometimes it's not about you not being promised what it is you're seeking, you're asking for. It's more about Spirit knowing that until you remove certain people, places, and things out of your life, the blessings that come to you will continue to be misused or taken from you or unnoticed. And in a way, that's us unconsciously or consciously blocking our own blessings. And sometimes we have fear of what it is that we desire. Sometimes we have fear. What happens when I become successful? What happens when I become abundant in whatever form? Will my personality change? Will the people in my life become vindictive? Will I begin to attract these snakes? It doesn't matter. Light beings attract all forms of things. It's not about what we attract, it's about what we transmute and how we move forward. King of Water, be very in touch and in tune emotionally and spiritually, because there's a lot going on behind the scenes and in your physical matrix. And I believe this is one of the reasons why strength is your main focus here. I really believe that your heart will help guide you. Tell me more about, please. Yes, see? High High Priestess with breathe. As you learn how to control your breathing, as you learn how to better meditate, as you learn how to better practice silence and stillness, there's information that's profound, sorry Spirit, there's profound information that will come to you by way of inner knowing, clairvoyance, clairsentience, claircognizance, clairaudience. Some readers, some friends, some families, there's information that's going to begin to pour in as you align your inner being and make your inner being better suitable for the knowledge that's coming in. Because sometimes if we're not ready to know certain things, we block ourselves from that information being able to be brought to our awareness or to be brought to us, period. And I feel a sense of really being able to let go and purge with this breathe card, and it allows so much information and insight to come in, and it feels a lot like the very information that you were seeking and wondering, why am I not making this connection? It was due to the misalignment. So as that is resolved, this information pours in and you learn how to take your next step forward. And it better helps you to I'm hearing temporarily strong. So temporarily operate out of the instincts of that animal that is being brought to your awareness. Whatever animal that is to you, it'll be tailored to what it is you're doing at this time. And there's a lot that we can learn from nature. There's a lot that we can learn from the animal kingdom. There's always a lot that you can learn. Information is within and without. And the deeper understand yourself and your reality, you have to seek that information internally and externally, and not just through spirit, but through nature, through getting grounded, barefoot to the ground, by putting your hands to a tree or sitting against a tree and meditating, by taking those times and opportunities to wake up early and allow the sun to speak to you through every cell, through consciously communicating with your body and your cell and saying, hey, this can be released, things like that to help propel you in a better direction. Tell me more about strength. Very interesting, very interesting, very interesting. So with strength we have the Seven of Swords and the Father of Earth, which is the King of Pentacles. There may be people external to you, and there may be thoughts in your mind that are deceptive. Okay. But I think, again, there's a reiteration here of getting grounded, being stern, knowing your truth from a projection of someone else's perception, or the projection of the energy of the environments you find yourself in. When you're grounded, when you're certain, when you're determined, and when you're capable of being that very person that operates out of passion, out of integrity, out of certainty, out of stillness, out of the ability to be inspirational as well as to be inspired, to be taught as well as to teach. there's going to be a reversal of energy if you're able to operate like out of the energy I just spoke of. There's going to be a reversal of energy here of the Seven of Swords, where what was previously deceptive, the strength here and the embodiment of this fire, this Father of Earth, it helps to see things clearly, to no longer in any way be persuaded, manipulated, confused, argumentative. There's almost a feel of come against me and lose. Straight like that, period. Come against me and you lose. That mentality, you wear it in your aura, and it helps to repel deceptive people. It helps to sometimes you can feel attached or drawn to certain people, places, and things, and it be based on the your sensitive nature, your ability to pick up on energy, and sometimes energy is misinterpreted. Where you may feel a desire to go somewhere, you've misinterpreted that energy and that intuitive nudge. Sometimes you interact with people, spirit will say no because you misinterpret that energetic push. Sometimes you confuse to and from, and I think that as you get stronger and better at standing your ground, and the things that we've talked about here, you're able to, I'm hearing it like you just pick up on bullshit energy with your spiritual radar and you keep it moving. You keep it moving. You get pissed off or anything, somebody tries to piss you off, you breathe. You allow spirit to relay the message of why this has happened, why you've triggered someone or someone has triggered you. Remember that all experience is here to teach us something. There is nothing you experience that is not meant for your highest good. Yes, we put ourselves in bullshit situations all the time, but it still serves purpose, irregardless. There's not a breath that is pointless, and not an action that you cannot learn from. So we're going to go over this more in the extended. For closing this out, you have the Wheel of Fortune. There's a shift happening here. And as long as you allow yourself to really take the support and love from spirit, and support and love yourself, do things that really nurture you, things that really bring you in the direction of success, abundance, healing, spiritual connection, then you have serenity and new beginnings. Welcome it and accept it into your experience, because it's here for your highest good. Okay? Last card, we have Seek at the bottom of the deck. Go get what's promised to you and go be who you're meant to be. Remove stagnation, remove bullshit, remove limiting beliefs, remove doubt, remove fear. There's nothing that can harm you unless you give it space in your mind and your experience. You have to give power away. Just like your angels can't do anything without you giving them the power to help and make the decisions. What makes you think any other being, or especially a person, could come against you? If your own angels can't do what they want, what makes you think anybody else can? You guys have a great one. And again, the link for the extended will be in the description box. Have a great one, and thanks for watching.